Everywhere. We need actually to also to see whether there is something that the department can do so that they can clear and this place can be kept properly and it can be maintained. We need proper maintenance for this area so that at least we see how things are going actually to be followed properly. We do not want bushes because as you can see there are lots of bushes around here. So we want the clearance to be done with immediate effect so that at least at the end of the day, this can be our monument. We have been seeing war memorials at Nairobi and the rest of the places. And those places are kept and they are well kept. If you look even at the movies, those who usually act, you can see the kind of the proper maintenance of the various sites. So you also need also here to be having such kind of thing. So if it means also increasing the scarios to come to this area to clear, let it be, so that actually this place can have some sanity. And if somebody wants actually to bring some leaves or to bring some flowers to one of their beloved ones who actually departed, they can be doing so without actually a lot of interference of this mabubu or trying to locate where their members are buried or arrested. Therefore, what we want to say is that let us proceed to the other side.
I think number one, that so-called expose was blown out of proportion, and the ones who did it never sought to ask exactly what is happening. And in the end, we end up victimizing people who have worked here for all those years. But that's said and done. Now that we have a virgin land on the other side, I also feel that we rushed as a county to close this abruptly because they are all in the middle of funeral arrangements and all that. We agree now that it's full, totally. If now we have an extra land on the other side, now we can go and see it, and from there we can make now a conclusion. And if it's a good land and ready, we just need to ask the department, the council, please open that space for people. Autonomy, to be honest.
Okay. Any other?
The goons usually come to last.
Yes.
So we need to make sure that it is clear, it's visible, because even when we were entering, we found other young men running away. So that is a clear indication that these are security
it has some security concerns.
So we need to make sure that the area is well kept, and we also need security, because we came also to realize that there are others who are coming at night to remove the coffins. So we have to make sure that it's well kept, fenced, to make sure that security of this area is well maintained.
All right, members.
Chair, if I can just indulge on that. Vijana kuwa hapa, ukiangalia sana hizi ni nyumba za kukomboa na hakuna kiwanja ama mahali watu wanaweza rest. So kusema kwamba vijana pengine ni security threat, ni kuungana tu na wewe niseme ya kwamba hao vijana wapatiwe kazi ya kuclear hii uwanja, wapate kazi ndio tuache kuona kama ni threat. Lakini mimi vile tumeishi hapa tunajua hawa vijana ni kurelax na relax hapa kwa sababu hakuna kiwanja na hakuna mahali wanaweza enda.
So that is a discourse, and that one is subject to further discussion. I don't want to disabuse any of you, but allow us to go. When we retire, we are going to come up with the proper recommendations as far as the security of the area is concerned. Otherwise, members, allow us to...
Tagwo wa Jeff mujumbe wa wodi ya Menengai Nakuru Town East no muthe nitugukite ta committee ya health nigetha turore horo wa makaburi maria maratuikaga kuri andu marathi magacimberwo aria makuite tene makarutwo na nikio twi ha ta committee nigetha tuhote kwaririria ta bunge tondu ithu tukaga oversight ya maundu nigetha tumenye thina wiha niki githiete na mbere gwatuika ati kaburi ni jihoru na nginya ona department ya health diratwiraga ati ndeto ni ikikite uguo undu uyu wamenyekete miaka iri mithiru nikio turoria thirikari ni turenda kumenya mbeca iria twatengete bunge wengi milioni 40 cia kugura kaburi cia thire ku tondu ni undu wamenyekete miaka iri mithiru undu uria ungi turenda kuria thirikari ino hindi iria gwatuika kwina mirira irarutwo na guku thi ikoneka mahindi ninio murahanyuka kwambia gwira andu ni mwahinga kaburi muragite gwika undu ucio niki mwaka ni muthiru kuma riria thirikari ino yoire mwagite kuoya hatua ya guthie muge ku turauga tuthie mwagite kuga tuthie mbere-ini niki uhoro wa kuhinga kaburi ndagika ya muico na kwira andu magathikia andu njoro ti wega thirikari ebathire kuona maundu mayo kabere ni mangirarikitie kuona atiriri kaburi ino ni kuihurira ihura no ndu ni undu tutuire tugite kaburi ni jihoru kiwanja ni kigorwo kingi ona public ni uwe maundu macio mothe twabangite no twenda gukiuria atiriri niki mwikaga maundu ndagika ya muico na kuherithia andu aitu to tariu ni kuherithia muraherithia andu aria mangirathikire andu last week o hindi ya kuratwikire ati kwina manyamu ironekana ikirutwo na guku thi koguo nturenda kwira county roragai maundu mbere oko ni mugunda tocio ni mungiagurite mbere nigetha mukira andu turauma haha tuthie haha koguo ithuĩ ta timu ya county ni turenda kurora na matumenye mbeca icio iria twatengire ni mundu warĩire kana ni mugunda wa grabirwo kana niki githiete na mbere nigetha tumenye uma wa andu aitu kuria turikorwo tukimathika.
Kwa njitagwo Francis Kuria kana K5 njaguritwo wodi ya Marewa tugukite haha ta kamiti ya health guka korora hari andu aya mathikagwo kana mugunda uyu wa Kaburi wa Nakuru ni kurakoretwo na issue gugituika Kaburi ino ni njihuru na riria tuka twakora mugunda uyu wa Kaburi ni munene muno ni kuma hectares 50 guthi na iguru iria twetereire ni tukwirwo exactly ni kamiti ya migunda cigana atia na tuka twakora Kaburi gaka kagayanitio maita mana face ya mbere ni manitunio ni njihuru face icio ingi ithatu hene mwe itari yathikwo iria igatagati ka eka ithatu na eka ithano twetereire kureherwo documents ni komiti ya migunda tuke tumenye igana atia na twakora ati kwina space kiria tutukwenda na niguo twahoya na turenda guthie gwika thiini wa bunge hwaini uyu wa umuthi ni ati eka ire ithano itathikanitwo ni tukuheana authority gukorwo gugithikanwo na still ni tugukorwo tugifuatirira tukwihe thikũ ĩmwe igĩrĩ nigetha twitikirie executive maheane authority ya mugunda ucio korwo githikanwo. Undu uria ngwenda kuga ni ati ni kurari na rumors tondu kuri andu marenda guthukiria thirikari ino itu ya county wira na ne wega therie hau ati ni kureragwo miri ni rathikurio bica icio ni cia tene muno no igacoka ikarehwo tari bica cia happenira koguo no nyende kwira member of the public ati undu ucio nguo icio ni undu wa happenite ta miaka 10 no tha ici kuria guthikanitwo gutiri andu mathikuritio na andu mathikitwo wega na ni twathinguka na ni twa verify tondu ithuĩ wa mbere agenda itu kana wira witu wa mbere ni korora ni atia kokoretwo gugithi na mbere. Thank you muno.
Thank you. Amaritwo njitagwo Njugu na Mwaura MC kuma Elbagon muthana pia ni chairman wa committee ya health thiini wa Nakuru County Assembly. Muthenya wa muthi ni tugukite ta committee ya health kuona Kaburi gaka kana Ikuru karia turakoretwo tukiigua ndeto cikiumana na social media iria muthenya wa muthi twamenya ati tistirare ciama no Kaburi itu ni raihurite kiria kirekite ni nguo cia andu aria matutigite imwe ciao nicio irekerogete twegekirwo maratathi-ini cirorete guthi gucinwo na niguo gukoretwo gugikwo tondu wa Kaburi gikoreke riuso kana ikihingurwo ringi na riu kuma hindi yo Kaburi ino ni ratwikire ya kuhingwo kuria andu itu marerwo mathi magathi aria mena Ikuru town mathi magathi kiandu kuria Naivasha kana Girigiri kana kundu gwitwo Njoro kana Moro na warora bei iyo ni gukorwo igithii iguru na murigo ucio ni gukorwo gikuo ni andu a public na ndikio muthenya wa muthi tugire tuke tumenye kana ni hari kau kanya kangi kana hau ndungu ngikwo thiini wa Kaburi ino na riria twakinya ni twarikia kumenya ati he mugunda utigarite ta wa eka 3 uria ugutuhe allowance ya mwaka mugima kaira tu decide the next move. Twacoka ningi twarikia kumenya ati Kaburi ino ni ikoretwo igiikarwo ni andu kana andu ni makite iguru wa Kaburi tondu mugunda uyu ni ta wa eka 100 no ni ukoretwo uingiritwo ni andu aria makoretwo makite iguru wa Kaburi na koguo ni tuguthi ku recommend gwi county government executive makorwo makimenya mugunda witu aria maikarire maikirite na njira ihana atia. Ningi ni tugukorwo tukiaria na andu aria meguku oko ni andu private owners kana andu aria private claim mangihota gukorwo makiiga Kaburi ta mwena wa Soisambu ni hari Kaburi ratika eka 100 no ni private makorwo makiaranĩria na county government nigetha no yarikia ino wika ithatu ciarikia kuihura tumenye kana andu itu no makorwo magithi mwena uria ungi nigetha mahe time go explore kumenya kana party iria ciathikanitwo 1950s no cikorwo ikiriuswo ringi nigetha andu makorwo magithikwo mwena ucio. Koguo muthenya wa muthi twacoka bunge ni tugukorwo tukiaraniria na nigetha tumenye uria tugwika na ningi ni tukuria county government through our governor Susan Kihika atigirire ati ni aranire andu a game park matigirire ati no ma extend no to extend mwena uria twarikia guthikana mwena uria tucokie rugiri haria rwagiriire nigetha nyeki yakura mwena uria ona nyamu iria cikuria game park cionage ha kuria to handu tumathondekeire wega na handu ha gukorwo hena nyeki to ni ha gukorwo he cleared. Koguo twina option nyingi no gwenda kuhoya ati andu a public metikire haria county tondu sub county iria ingi ona citire na tufuri haria tukuona migunda metikire tumatwarau tuhote kugura migunda iyo nigetha andu itu mahote gukorwo maki receive those services hakuhi na kuria maikaraga. Ungithita Kaburi ya Elbagon ni njihuru, ungithi Kaburi ya Njoro ni njihuru, Kaburi ya Moro ni kuihura raihura kaburi ginya ndaigua ginya yoko nĩ ta ya girigiri ona ndĩtigĩtie handũ hanene. Koguo ihoya ritũ rĩnene nĩ atĩ andũ aitũ matwĩtĩkĩrie tu tũgũre mĩgũnda. Ithuĩ ta mbunge wĩra witũ nĩ gũtenga mbeca na nĩ tũkoretwo tũgĩtenga no gũkaga kũndũ kũngĩgũrwo mĩgũnda ĩyo. Koguo nĩ ihoya ritũ kũrĩ andũ othe aikari a Nakuru metĩkĩre harĩa tũkuona mĩgũnda kana mũndũ willing kwendia mũgũnda metĩkĩre tũgũre mĩgũnda ĩyo nĩgetha tũhote kũmateithia o ene.
Kwa majina ni Anthony Kamau, mwakilishi wa eneo la Nakuru mjini Mashariki, na ningependa kuongea kwa niaba ya MCAs wa Nakuru Town. Kwa kweli imekuwa ni jambo la kutamausha sana, na imekuwa watu wa Nakuru wamekuwa na uoga ya kusema ya kwamba sasa tutapeleka wapi wapendo wetu wanapopumzika. Tumekuja leo kuangalia na tumeona ya kwamba kwa kweli tumeonyeshwa kaburi ambalo lilikuwa linatumika kwa sasa limejaa. Lakini cha kufurahisha ni kwamba tumeonyeshwa pia kuna sehemu moja pale chini kama ekari 3 ambayo inaweza tumika na iweze kupatia watu wetu afueni ya kama mwaka moja tunapokuwa tukiangalia ama tukirudi tuangalie kama serikali tuone ni wapi tutanunua shamba ama the alternative ambayo tutapatiana. Kwa hivyo mimi nikisema ni kuambia tu watu wa Nakuru wasiwe na wasiwasi, tunarudi kwa bunge tuweze kuweka sheria ya kuweza kutoa ile ambayo ilikuwa imeandikwa barua ya kusema ya kwamba wamefunga kaburi, tuweze sasa kusema ya kwamba tumepatiana ruhusa watu wetu wapatiwe nafasi ya kupumzisha wapendo wao. Kwa sababu hata sasa tukiwa hapa tumekuwa tukipokea simu, watu wanashindwa. Kuna wale ambao walikuwa ziko kuanzia Saturday last week mpaka wakati huu leo ni Tuesday, na watu wanashindwa watapeleka watu wao wapi, na tunikuambia tu wakuwe na subira kidogo, kufikia kesho tutakuwa tumepeana the way forward.
Kwa majina naitwa Mheshimiwa Alex Langat. Today we are here on a fact-finding mission following a huge public outcry following the social media that was existing in a few weeks ago, clips that were moving around about how the dead were actually being mishandled at this particular place. So as an assembly through the health committee, we came to look at it and be able to get facts on what was happening, because the information was very alarming and it was actually showing that there was no justice for the dead within the county of Nakuru. So today we've been here and we have been taken round, and actually the facts are that we were able to find that the cemetery is totally full. But on the issue that was circulating, we found that it's true. There were some places where the workers tried to excavate so that they can be able to create places where they're going to bury. And in the middle, there were those old, loose materials that actually had to decay. And these were basically the blankets and the clothes that the dead were actually putting on. But on the issues of the body parts that you were actually shown is a fact that those were very old clips, because as we have also tried to look for where are these clips, where are those dead bodies, because also illegal to move around with dead body parts of human beings. These ones were not available, and that one actually we found out that they were old clips. So as a way forward and as a solution, as an assembly, we will make a recommendation through our health committee here that there is land, there is still some land that can actually be able to be used, so that this land can be able to take to the rest, the debate that people worried about their dead ones not having peace even beyond the graves. So there are a lot of land we have found out, and it is upon us and the land department to be able to demarcate and be able to produce titles so that we really know where is our boundaries, because we see there's a lot of land grabbing and there's a lot of land that when we look at it with our bare eyes, we see that there's a lot of place instead of overcrowding and bringing the shame that you are actually able to see through the social medias in the very recent time. In our African culture, of course, we give a lot of respect to the dead. But of course, the modern technology, we see the modern other traditions where cremations are being done, and even across here we are able to see. I know for us as Africans, in our culture it's hard to do that, the cremation. But of course, going forward, looking at the lack of cemeteries and all that, it will be wise if people can be able to embrace what the others have been doing. But I know in our culture, it's not an easy thing to burn the dead.